Some general comments from Coach Quinn.
Flew by. To share the league championship regular season is a great accomplishment for our guys and for anybody really. And to finish the season tied for the most points in this league says an awful lot about our leadership, our seniors, and our juniors. It's been a lot of fun coaching this group so far. But really proud of the way we finished the season because the sky was falling, if you listen to everybody in the hockey world, and I think we've dusted ourselves off over the last 2 weekends, and I think we got our game to another level, especially the last 2 games, and that team forces you to bring your game to another level. You've got to play hard, you've got to compete. There can't be any BS in your game if you're going to compete with that team, and I thought we made a jump over the last 2 days. How hard we competed, getting the dirty areas, not playing pond hockey, playing playoff type hockey. And last night was disappointing. It was a great hockey game to watch. We got on the bad end of it. Tonight, same game, same type of game. Great hockey game, great chances for both teams. Our power play delivered a big goal. Our penalty kill was good. Our goalie was really good, and just a great effort. I still think we got another level in us that we can get to, but we're going to take a deep breath and enjoy this for the next few days, and enjoy a weekend off, and then get ready for whatever opponent we have.
Coach Kiefer Bellows has 5 points in his last 5 games. What have you seen in his evolution now, especially finding form on that third line?
He's playing well. He's playing hard. He's skating. He's physical. He's got great stick skills. A lot of people just focus on the shooting, but he's got great vision. He makes subtle plays. College hockey's hard. I don't care what round you get drafted. I don't care how many points you got before you get here. It's hard. And sometimes it takes good players a little longer than others to adjust. And, we've said all along we're going to need him, and I am not surprised with how he's contributing. He's been an unbelievable kid. He's handled some tough situations with incredible maturity, and I couldn't be happier for him.
Coach, last night you said Peterson's had your number over the years. Aside from scoring 3 more goals tonight, what was the difference you saw to your team?
Well, if you look at the goals, we got people in that. I think we had a little bit more of an edge. So when we get to the net, we're there, but I think we're there because the coach tells us to go there instead of being there and wanting to be there. Tonight we wanted to be there.
How important was McLeod's goal in shifting the momentum of the game?
Huge. To get a lead was key. And, I thought we handled going down 1-0 well. We killed that penalty to start the second. I thought we started doing some good things, and then getting the goal to tie it. It was a great. We needed something good to happen to feel good about ourselves, because all of a sudden the longer we went without scoring, it's not easy, especially when you get chances. And it was nice to get that goal.
Along those lines, you've given up the first goal in your last 6 games, and more often than not fought back. What do you I guess have to do to kind of get that urgency when it's scoreless versus when you're down goal already?
I thought we had urgency even though we got down both nights in the first. I thought there was urgency both nights this weekend. And there was a stretch where we were scoring goals. I think it was an 8-game stretch where we were getting the first one, and I didn't really love the way we were playing. So I know stats. People want to hold on to it. We want to get the lead. Don't get me wrong, but we had chances both nights to get up 1-0, and we just weren't able to do it. And we gave them a couple of goals that put us on our heels a little bit. So I want to score the first goal, but I just want to play well. I want to play well, and I thought we were ready to play both nights.
Coach, it seems like we ask almost every other game, what else can you say about Jake Ottinger's performance?
Yeah, he made some big saves. I think it was 2-1. Unbelievable pad save. It might be 3-1, but that could have really changed the flow of the game. And listen, you need great goaltending to win championships, and we've got a great goalie.
Penalties have been the story for your team all year. What the penalty that Jordan took at the end of the first, is that one you want him taking, if that's how they're going to call it?
Did you think that was a penalty?
It wasn't not a penalty.
Thank you.
But regardless, that style of play, him going in there.
Yeah, I want
that,
him to go in there. I want people mauling him. I want people mauling him. I want him mauling people. That's because if you're doing that, then you're pissing people off. And I want him pissing people off. I want him going on that, and I want 5 guys in the team trying to rip his head off.
I guess along that
Did I
line.
answer the question?
I guess on a similar note, last night you said your team doesn't typically show their very physical side, but it definitely showed again tonight. What were your thoughts on their physical play?
This isn't badminton or tennis. If you don't want to get physical, go play another sport. And I thought we showed the physicality over the last few games that we're going to need if we're going to have success over the next month and a half.
Coach, we've talked all season how even in wins, you'll be up a goal and you just can't get that icebreaker. You can't get that second goal to really give you an edge. What does it mean to get 2 goals in the third, especially from Clayton?
It's huge, and to get them against Peterson and this team is even bigger, you know, and I think it'll help us moving forward when we get, hopefully we'll be in a situation soon. You know, I think it gives us a little bit of confidence when we get into these playoff situations and the one and dones.
Which is the 4th time going into an extended break where you guys have a win going into it. What do you do kind of now with this extended time off, especially with spring break coming up soon?
Well, obviously, we got to keep getting better. You know, that's one thing we talked about. We got to balance the rest with the practicing and, you know, continue to improve. And as we talked about in the locker room, we got another level. And we can't, you know, sit around patting ourselves on the back for the next 13 days because we, you know, shared the league championship. I want to enjoy it right now, but, you know, once we get back to practicing on Tuesday, who cares? There's another trophy to be won, and we're one of 12 teams that has a chance to win it. Clean slate, everybody starts brand new, and you know, we got to move past it.
Coach, it's not going to show exactly the stat sheet, but can you talk about the way your seniors played on simulated awareness and Kelly?
Listen, those guys played very well. They played hard, they played heavy, they played with passion. Doyle Summer had his best weekend of the year. I mean, Doyle Summer was outstanding all weekend, and boy, what a couldn't be happier for him. Nick Burrows had a really good year. Tommy Kelly's had a good year. He had a real good start. He got hurt, kind of a battle in an ankle situation. And I thought he had his best game in the second half tonight. So, you know, we played all 4 lines a lot. It was nice to be able to do that because our top guys weren't playing 23, 24 minutes, our forwards. I think we had a forward play 20 minutes. And I think we were more energetic because of that.
David, you talked about the external vision of sky is falling, the way things have been going, but does this win at least bring a little bit of confidence, maybe even added confidence to the locker room?
Yeah, you know, we've been feeling pretty good about the way we've played over the last 2 weekends. And, you know, it was frustrating last weekend that we got 3 points, and then last night it was frustrating because I thought we played pretty well, and then you watch the film, and, you know, it was good, but, you know, not great. You know, it was good, but I thought we were making progress, and tonight I thought we turned up the heat a little bit. I thought we raised our game a little bit. So, you know, we've talked about, you know, our season and the expectations and all the hoopla and all the attention we got. And, you know, we just shared the regular season. You know, we had a good year. We've had a good year. I don't know where we are on the pairwise right now, but we just shared the Hockey East Championship. I don't know if people thought we were going to go, you know, 22-0. I didn't think we were, you know, and, you know, it's been a good year for us. It's been a really good year. We're getting better. You know, I mean, a lot of you guys have seen us and girls have seen us play a lot. I mean, this weekend was a different type of team than we've seen throughout the year. And that's how we're going to have to play.
Coach, going back to the senior night, what was it like for you, you know, this being the first group of seniors to have 4 years under you?
Yeah, I mean, they've been through a lot, you know, in our first year. You know, nobody wants to ever go through that. But, you know, obviously we had the great year 2, and the last year was a solid year, not a great year. And then this year in the midst of a good year right now, very good year. And who knows what the next month and a half holds, but, you know, it looks like we're going to continue to play for a while here. And, you know, those guys have been a big part of it. You know, they're great people. You know, part of putting a program together is obviously getting great players, but getting great people. And those 3 guys are exactly what you want in your program. I'll tell you that. You know, from on ice and off ice, and what student athletes that they are.
Coach, last night you called your power play immature. Aside from scoring a goal tonight, was it more mature than you expected?
Yes, it was. Yeah, much better power play tonight. Even though we didn't score early, I thought we looked better. You know, there was some chances, and we were buzzing and possession, and, you know, I mean, you can gain momentum off a power play, and you can get deflated by a power play. We've been getting deflated lately by a power play. And I thought tonight it gave us energy.
Coach.
Thank you.